Anley Earhart's journey through family, career, and personal tragedy has been marked by resilience, determination, and deep love. In her early years, when her career was taking off, the idea of having children was far from her mind. However, as she settled down with her husband, William Proctor, in New York, she felt a growing desire to start a family, even dreaming of having 4 children. But as she approached her 30s, she recognized that time was not on her side, and after much reflection, she decided to try for one child. What she hadn't anticipated was the emotional struggle that lay ahead. After months of unsuccessful attempts, Earhart faced the heartbreaking reality of infertility, leading her to a place of sadness and despair as she saw others around her becoming pregnant. Despite the challenges, she remained hopeful and eventually became pregnant, only to face another devastating loss. During a second ultrasound, the doctor couldn't find a heartbeat, and Earhart had to undergo a procedure to remove her lifeless baby. This period of grief and loss was deeply emotional for both her and her husband. Despite the pain, Earhart's journey toward motherhood continued, and in 2018, after years of trying, she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. However, her personal life soon faced another upheaval. After 6 years of marriage, Earhart and Proctor decided to separate. Although she didn't reveal the reasons for their divorce, rumors surfaced about Proctor's infidelity, which he strongly denied. Regardless of the personal turmoil, both parties remained committed to co-parenting and maintaining a respectful relationship. In the same year, Earhart's mother, Dale, suffered a severe stroke, adding another layer of stress to an already challenging time. Despite her mother's poor prognosis, Dale made a remarkable recovery, but the pandemic only heightened Earhart's concerns for her mother's health. As her mother was immunocompromised and had to visit the hospital frequently, Earhart took extra precautions, advising her to stay safe during the COVID-19 crisis. Sadly, in 2022, Earhart's mother passed away, and Earhart found herself mourning the loss of the woman who had been her greatest support. During a tribute on air, she reflected on her mother's strength, faith, and love, sharing how her mother always sought to serve her family and community. Through tears, Earhart expressed how proud she was to be her daughter, a sentiment that resonated deeply with both her colleagues and her audience. Despite the personal tragedy she faced, Earhart continued to honor her mother's legacy of resilience and love, showing the world that even in the face of overwhelming grief, it's possible to find strength and hope.